Welcome to our 14th video on word roots illustrated. The theme for this video is the Latin root vol or VELLE, which means to wish or to want, and all the words hanging on the tree branches can be linked to this root and easily memorized using this root connection. So let's start. The first word that we are going to cover is benevolent. Since volent means to wish and the prefix ben means good or well, so the word means to wish well for someone. The word is used as an adjective to describe a person who is well-meaning and kindly and lends a helping hand to others. Besides, an activity such as donating stuff or feeding the lesser privileged could also be described as a benevolent gesture. The word can also be used for an organization that is charitable rather than profit-making, something like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. An exact opposite of the word benevolent would be the word malevolent, which is easy to memorize because the word prefix mal means bad or evil and volent means to wish. So a malevolent person is someone who has or shows a wish to do evil to others. For example, in the fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty, the malevolent queen, who is jealous of Snow White, feeds her a poisoned apple so that she may sleep forever. In a related context, we can describe someone's facial expression as a malevolent one. Like you can see the glint in the dark malevolent eyes of this man wearing a black hat. If we form a noun out of this word, it would be malevolence. And rephrasing that last sentence, it would be eyes glowing with malevolence. Our next word is volunteer. Plainly speaking, when you offer to do something out of your own wish or free will, you are called a volunteer. Interestingly, this word is both a verb and a noun. The word can refer to a person who freely offers to do something or to the activity itself. Similarly, a person who works for an organization without being paid can be called a volunteer. An example sentence would be, while a few were nominated by our Prime Minister for the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which everybody knows is a national cleanliness drive in India, there were many more who volunteered. In this sentence, volunteer is used as a verb. If we add the suffix ism to this word, we get the word volunteerism, which is a noun. Usage example would be, such volunteerism is essential for making any such mission a success. Our next word is voluntary. The word is used for some entity or for some activity that is carried out of one's own free will, and many a times without payment. The most popular context in which the word is used in the corporate sector is the Voluntary Retirement Scheme or the VRS, which employees can avail to retire early with a lot of benefits. Though this word can also describe organizations such as NGOs, these organizations are also known as voluntary organizations as they are set up voluntarily by persons who want to serve social ends. An exact opposite of voluntary would be involuntary. Since in means not, involuntary means something that you don't do out of your own wish or will. So this word is mostly used for something that is not optional but compulsory, or for something that is done without conscious control. An example would be a reflex action such as pulling back your hand when you touch a hot object. It's an involuntary and nearly instantaneous movement in response to a stimuli. A related word is volition. It's a noun and is typically used in the phrase to do something of your own volition, which means to do something out of your own conscious choice. Volition is the power to choose freely and make decisions of your own. An example sentence would be, he decided to retire of his own volition and settle down in a suburban city to lead a calm and stress-free life. And the last word, which interestingly can be again related to this word root, is voluptuous. As to how it is related to the word root, voluptuous is something you would wish for, and you generally wish for things that are pleasurable and full of gratification to the senses. Like you can indulge in a voluptuous feast. Synonyms like luxurious can also be used here. Though this word is most often used to describe a woman that's large, but in all the right places. Voluptuous is a curvy compliment, and a skinny woman is the opposite of voluptuous. Now test your understanding of the words learnt in this lesson by filling in the blanks below. And that brings us to the end of this video. Hope you liked it. Subscribe our channel and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.